The first and most important tip for making sure that your Duolingo English test results are certified is keep your eyes on your screen. This is probably the most common reason for which results are not certified. While you are taking the test, you have to keep your eyes on the screen the entire time. You can look down at the keyboard while you are typing, but you need to do this briefly. So if you're going to look down as you type, should be sure to look up every 3 seconds or so, because Duolingo wants you to keep your eyes on the screen as much as possible. Another way that people forget to do this is while they are speaking. So while we are speaking, we naturally look around like this as we are thinking. But on the DET, you can't do this, which means you have to train yourself to stay focused on the screen and ideally on the camera like I'm doing right now as much as you can. If you look away a lot, then Duolingo may suspect that you were cheating by looking at notes or something like that, and they won't certify your results. Tip number 2, set up your secondary camera correctly. On the Duolingo English test, you will need to set up a secondary camera on a smartphone or tablet next to you that will record your screen and keyboard. It's important that this secondary camera can see your entire screen clearly and can see your hands on the keyboard. So there's an entire video that Duolingo created to help you go through this process correctly, and we link to it down in the description. Tip number 3. Take the test in a silent room. One of the requirements for the Duolingo English test is that you take the test alone in a room. If other voices are picked up in your recording, in your responses, then Duolingo may suspect that you weren't alone in the room while taking the test, and they won't certify your results. So this is why it's important that you make sure that no other voices can be heard while you are taking the test. In addition, if there's a lot of background noise from fans or traffic outside or something like that, it will make it harder to hear your voice in the recording, which could negatively impact your score. So this is another reason to be sure that you're taking the test in a silent place. Before we get to the rest of the tips, I wanted to let you know about Arno. In Arno, you get unlimited practice questions for every question type on the DET for free. So it's a great way to prepare, which is why over 150,000 students in over 200 countries have used Arno to help them get the score that they need on the Duolingo English test. So just head over to goarno.io and create your free account to start practicing. Tip number 4, take the test in a bright room. Again, because Duolingo has to be sure that you were alone while taking the test and that you didn't use notes or anything, if the room is dark, it will make it difficult for Duolingo to be certain of those things. But if the room is bright and Duolingo can see everything in the recording from your laptop and the secondary device, then they can be more confident that you followed all of the rules, and therefore they will certify your test. Tip number 5, place a mirror behind you. This is a trick that some students have had luck with. By putting a mirror behind you, you allow the exam proctors to see more of the room in the reflection, and therefore they can be more confident that you were alone in the room and that you didn't use notes or anything like that. Tip number 6, close all programs, including all background programs. This one can cause some students a lot of problems who have laptops with all this stuff installed on it. So it can be tricky to track down all the programs running, especially all the background programs, but it is something that you have to do in order to get your results certified. So we link to some helpful videos down in the description that can help you to identify all those programs and make sure that they are closed before you start your test. Tip number 7, don't memorize answers. Your responses on the DET have to be spontaneous. This means you have to think of them on the spot during the test. If you try to use an answer that you have prepared or memorized before, your results will not be certified. You have to make sure that you are answering directly the question that you are given. to be clear, this does not mean that you cannot memorize templates or vocabulary and use those in your responses. That is part of good preparation. But what you have to be sure of is that you answer the question that you are given. So you can use the templates and you can use the vocabulary that you have learned in order to form a unique new response on the spot during the test. You cannot recite a complete answer that you have memorized before. So follow these 7 tips to make sure that your results are certified. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a like as well as subscribe to the channel. That way we know that we should keep making more like it. And if you want to keep getting ready for the test, then I would recommend that you check out this other very popular video. All right, I'll see you over in that one.